everyone. My voice. Oh god. Welcome back to my Let's Play of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. When we last left off, we finished up. Well, we didn't finish up, actually. We were working on Juro's story further and being stalked by creepy, Shiba. I don't want to call him Shuta, which is like not as a combination of his two names. But stalked by him, who's basically the Juro Izumi from a lost world, and we found out that he basically transferred himself into Juro from the Tamao android. Sorry again for me getting confused there. God only knows my brain isn't working this early in the morning. But and he basically is, I keep on saying basically, he put himself into Juro's nanomachines, and that's how he's making him hallucinate Shiba, yes. Basically, oh my god, I'm gonna stop. I need to eliminate basically from my brain. But he's downloading, I say in air quotes, his memories into Juro by having him watch videos and dreams. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that. So that's kind of where we left off. I don't think we read the new files that got updated, so we'll do that really quick, and then we're gonna try and finish Juro up today, and then work on a Yuri, I think. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for, I guess, did I read them already? Maybe I did. But thank you guys, as always, for all the support on the videos. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this, oh well, actually, it'll happen before this, but just to clarify, I'm uploading some bonus videos, which are basically meant for people who need to use maybe my videos as a guide, and it can get a little difficult, I think, playing it the first time through, trying to find, like, watching a Let's Play of this game, especially since I didn't, like, you can't do one character straight through most of the time because you get locked out and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting together videos for each character in which I splice together all the parts of their story to basically have their story uninterrupted for 2 videos, I think. Ryoko and Nenji I've gotten done. Ryoko's came out yesterday, Nenji should be today. And it's just for people who need to use as a guide, because, I mean, for a lot of the characters, it's pretty straightforward, but some of them I know I got kind of stuck trying to figure out what to do, so I want to put it out there. It's without my commentary, so it's also good for people who don't want to watch commentary, and they want to watch it, you know, straight through with each character. So if you see those coming out, don't be alarmed. Don't feel like you have to watch them either unless you want to. I've noticed it's been helpful for me rewatching them, basically, because it helps me remember details. So it's pretty cool. Maybe once I've beaten the game, if you want to go through and watch each person through, it'd be fun. I think I might do it. But yeah, so that's what's coming out for the bonus videos. So I just want to let you guys know, just because there's going to be like 2 a day, hopefully, if I can stay on track, because I have a little bit of extra time. But yeah, anyways, so that's a lot of talking. I just want to let you guys know that that's what those are. So don't be alarmed. And feel free to watch them if you want to. No worries, though. But yeah, let's jump back in with Juro. Let's see. We got go out to the hallway, go to the shrine, go to the office. Okay, we'll see what we do. Let's go do it. Sorry for talking so much. I know people are like, you don't have to apologize for that. It's just a bad habit of mine. Looking suspicious as always.
That guy, as Shinonome-senpai told me earlier, there's a second Juro Izumi from another world. He transferred his consciousness into an android. So that must have been what I saw. But still, why did it look just like my grandma when she was younger?
Yeah, I'm sure that's confusing, Juro. Sorry, I'm just doing this as a force of habit.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
I hate you with all my being. Let's see. Go out to the hallway. Okay.
So,
oops.
Let me... Tell me the truth. I remember now. You live inside me. That day at the shrine, you jumped out of that robot and possessed me.
What do you think I am, a ghost? I had nowhere else to go. If it were up to me, I would have picked a more welcoming host.
Ew.
You know, we can't have you causing a scene here. You're meant.
It's so creepy when he does that every time. We can't have you causing a scene here. I'm like, ugh. Okay, not the nurse's office. There we go.
Miss Morimura. Chihiro Morimura. That's right. She's the one I saw in my dream. Excuse me.
Kurabe-kun. Is something wrong? You look pale.
Is she really on? Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you been aware this whole time that Shiba-kun was inside of me? Or rather, Juro Izumi was.
You talk too much. You think you can just walk in here and screw everything up? I'm not afraid to shut your mouth.
Kurabe-kun?
If the woman from my dream is actually our teacher, then Tsukasa Okino must be real too. Where have I seen him before?
At the vending machines, right?
That's right. There was a guy standing by the vending machines earlier.
Yeah.
He looked just like Tsukasa Okino.
I don't know why I remember that. There he is.
Hey, do you have a minute? Hello? Hey, wait! Okino-kun! I knew it. You look just like him.
Do you need me for something?
You're Tsukasa Okino, right?
You must be mistaken.
You even sound like him. You were in that UFO with Juro Izumi, right?
You're not making any sense. Sorry, but I don't have time for this. If you'll excuse me.
Wait! The UFO wasn't the only time. I know I've met you somewhere else. That's right. I remember now.
I'd have been like, dude, wait, I'm about to get erased. Please help me. Ooh. Maximum security prison interrogation room 1 loop ago.
Prisoner E426. Face forward. The drug has been administered. The perp cannot fight back. Do not be alarmed. It is safe to enter. Prisoner E426, look up while we're speaking to you. Or would you rather bear the brunt of the electric chair?
So this man's the culprit?
He's a murderer. He bombed Shikishima, killing countless people. We managed to catch him, but his identity is still unknown. Furthermore, his testimony makes no sense. That's why I've requested your assistance. The name's Onishi. I'm in charge of this investigation. I appreciate your help. Mr. Tsukasa Okino.
Tsukasa-kun.
Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
No, I'm afraid I've never seen him before.
All right then. Your biometrics lead me to believe you're being honest with us.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, we used a truth serum on the guy. He started saying your name over and over. He also mentioned a student by the name of Chihiro Morimura. This is her photo. Do you recognize her?
No.
We'll be requesting her cooperation soon enough. But it'll have to wait until next week. She's currently out of the country. In any case, thank you for joining us today. I may ask for your presence again if any new info turns up.
Of course.
You are free to go. Follow the signs back to the waiting room. Do not be alarmed. The perp cannot fight back. Mr. Juro Izumi. Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
How would I? All I know is he's a terrorist bomber.
Well, we took a look at your DNA. The two of you are a perfect match. It was quite a surprise.
What?
There's a distinct possibility that one of you is a clone.
That's ridiculous. What does he have to say about it?
According to his testimony, he is in fact you from the future. As for his motive, he claims he had to commit this crime to prevent the emergence of kaiju.
Kaiju?
Huh? Excuse me for a moment. What is it? We're in the middle of an investigation. What? An evacuation order? It's on the news?
Kaiju.
Abandoned factory.
Uh-huh. Looks like he's awake.
Perfect. I'm almost done.
What's going on? Hey, what is this?
Calm down, please. High blood pressure generates noise in the scan.
Tsukasa Okino. I remember now. I was attacked out of nowhere. Sorry about that.
It was the only way. This isn't the most welcoming place, is it? I can't imagine you would have come willingly.
You're Tsukasa Okino, aren't you? I saw you in my dream and you got left behind.
I knew there was something odd about you. But that dream of yours is even more surprising than I expected. Juro Izumi, shifting in cycles. There's only one person those memories could have come from. I'm glad I looked into this. To think he'd seek refuge within Juro himself.
Do you know him?
We call him 426. As of now, he exists as sheer consciousness. That is to say, he lives in your injected nanomachines. At some point, he got in and took over the system area. Go ahead and ask him yourself.
Shiba-kun.
So this is the guy. He's not quite what I imagined.
Don't be deceived. He can alter his appearance however he pleases.
You guys can see him?
He's under my control now. He can't hurt you anymore.
Jeez, Juro. Why you gotta be so obtuse?
Tell us the purpose of your disguise.
He's trying to take over my mind.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not the one who wanted that. Chihiro Morimura is.
Our teacher?
She wanted to transplant my memory backups into you. Whatever she could do to match your personality with mine. But Tamao Kurabe didn't like the idea. She created a new personality. The one you have now.
But you were using videotapes to alter my memories.
Yeah, well, the backups weren't meshing with your simulated personality. You almost had a breakdown, man. So I decided to turn them into something a little more concrete. Something your current self would understand. You should thank me for saving your ass.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Why did you try to help me?
Well, if Morimura's plan did work out, there'd just be another copy of me running around. Besides, I don't want to be left watching over your unstable mess.
I won't tolerate being used any longer. I'm sick of it.
426.
For better or worse, she's given up on the Sentinel project. Her interest in Juro Kurabe has waned.
But the Sentinel project is the only option we have.
Wrong. Sentinels can't save us alone.
Then what can? You're talking as if you know the answer.
I do. I've found an effective means for our survival. Would you like to hear it? What we call the UFO. I know who programmed it. It was a certain someone named Tsukasa Okino, back in 2188.
2188?
It's hard to believe from looking at you now. But he was quite the sloppy programmer. When he designed the environment management system, he borrowed a portion of it from something else. That particular portion contains the D code. It's what's summoning the kaiju. That part of the code was never supposed to be accessed. But, well, it was.
Where was this code reused from?
It was a little outdated, even for its time. But it's a little sim game based on mighty kaiju daimos.
A Daimos game?
You're telling me a video game has control over the automated factories? That's how the kaiju are being produced?
Where do you think the name Daimos came from? It's not a coincidence, you know. Up until now, we've been forced to play a game we can't win. But just imagine. What if we gained access to the greater system? We've had limited control over it so far. If we fix that, we'll be able to fight on an equal playing field. Think about it. Each time we destroy an enemy, we'll get some kind of meta prize. Like scoring points. With those, we can use the automated factories to strengthen our Sentinels.
Points, huh?
Let's just call them meta chips for now.
Were we just doing meta game right now? Where's the fourth wall? Did we break it? What the heck?
I still can't trust you.
Fine, leave what you want. I don't need your help anymore. Sorry for wasting your time.
Do you have any proof of your claims?
There was a log on it, but it's gone.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
That's it, Hijiyama!
Huh?
You saw the log, didn't you?
Hijiyama-kun.
What was that log all about?
You want to find out? Go help that idol who's stuck in orbit. Well, it's about that time. I need to get going.
What?
Don't worry. He can't do a thing.
Maybe. But a guy like him probably planned ahead.
Oh, give the boy a prize! You can be surprisingly sharp at times. Hijiyama.
Okina!
Sorry.
You're...
Juro! Thank goodness. I made it in time.
Yeah, thanks to me talking their ears off. Did you walk through tar to get here?
I'm doing exactly as you told me. Foul-mouthed cat.
Did you say cat?
Don't worry about erasing his memory.
What? But then...
What are you talking about?
Let's go.
Relax. I won't erase your memories either.
So it's her. She's the one who's been cooperating with him.
Sector 4?
Open the airlock. Hijiyama, respond please. I need you to open it. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Yakushiji.
Hijiyama, open the B2 airlock.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You're well aware of the reason.
We're not infected.
The vitals detected by your suit tell me otherwise. I'm so sorry, Yakushiji.
Fine, I may be infected. But my daughter isn't. Please check her.
It's true, she's not showing any signs of infection just yet.
So you'll let her in, right? Please.
Unfortunately, she is likely still in the incubation period.
Just save my daughter, I'm begging you!
It's not a risk we can afford to take.
You and I, we're comrades, aren't we? We've been to hell and back together. If it's the last thing I ask of you, please, Hijiyama.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. You must understand. Hijiyama, halfway through to airlock control.
Major Izumi.
Izumi-san, I had a feeling you would say that. So I've sealed the airlock on my end. I can't allow you to infect this colony. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm the one getting out. I'll grab a shuttle and retrieve his daughter. We'll give it 24 hours. If she does turn out to be infected, then we'll never return. Simple as that. I can't accept this. It's an order, Hijiyama. Sorry, Yakushiji. You're going to have to leave your daughter with me. In the meantime, you'll need to return to the pod you came here in. Are you alright with that?
I entrust you with her life. My daughter. My Megumi.
I'll protect her at all costs. I promise. No matter what happens, I intend to fulfill that promise. Just as you said. A kaiju attacked, like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago.
Oh my god.
That log from 2188. I get it now. That must have been an important memory of yours.
Yeah. The log itself may be gone, but I do remember what it was about. And as long as you have my memories, I don't need to explain a thing, do I?
Are you really okay with this?
Of course not. I want in on the action too.
And yet, you're entrusting it all to me.
Even though they kinda turned you into a sissy, In the end, you're still Juro, just like me. I've accepted it. We've all gotta play with the hands we're dealt. Fuyusaka's not gonna be able to handle him alone. Go for it, Juro.
What's going to happen to you?
Piloting a Sentinel takes a hell of a lot of brain power. If your nanomachines are focused on that, there won't be much processing power left. In other words, I won't be able to talk to you anymore. But you've got my memories, right? You know what needs to be done. The rest is up to you.
You're right. I'll do it. I guess I'll be going then.
Right. Put your game face on, Juro. We've taken turns for the last time. Try not to get a game over.
Activate Sentinel. Sentinel number 13. Activate.
Damn. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Oh, trophy earned, Karabe story cleared. Oh my god, there was so much happening right there. Hold on, let me absorb what just happened. Okay, so now I'm doubting if like 426 is really that. I mean, like, he did blow up a facility and like killed a bunch of people, but I also see why he did it, to prevent the kaiju invasion. And that log from the future, or 2188, the past, I guess I should say, they're trying to prevent an infection from spreading, which is a little too real right now with coronavirus, let me say that, but they're trying to keep infected people out of the colonies. But I'm wondering, the infection, I'm guessing that doesn't have to do with the decode, because like I don't think that's transmittable from person to person, right? Unless they all have nanomachines and they're worried the infection will jump from person to person like it did with Juro. Interesting. So that's Yakushiji's dad. That explains the connection between Yakushiji and Juro, obviously, because like he promised he'd like take care of her, basically. God, that's wild. Okay, so that gives me a little confusion in terms of if they mean a different infection than the decode infection of sorts. But maybe we'll get more clarity on that in someone else's playthrough. If not, maybe I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me that I'm being stupid, but in a nice way, because you guys are always very nice with your comments. But yeah, okay, and also really quick, I'm going to stop rambling, but that means Megumi, that's been Juro Izumi the whole time in the cat, too, because I thought she was the only one who could see the cat. I remember thinking that, but then I forgot about it, because it's been a while since we did part of her plotline. But I guess he was in her nanomachines, too, which I'm trying to remember if she came into contact with, like, the Tomy android, or anyone. I wonder how he got into her nanomachines then. It's very interesting, but that explains why she's been seeing the cat, and he's basically been having her shoot nanomachines into everyone, right? Or basically shooting something into them that gives them the ability to fight, which makes sense because that's what he wants to happen. That's what he said is sort of the way out of this. He's playing it like a game, which is very, very metagame when he brought that up. Basically taking advantage of the fact that the code is based on a video game, and this is the problem with borrowing someone else's code. I'm going to say that as an engineer, is that you never know what problems it might cause, what kind of bugs will pop up. So yikes, Tsukasa Okina of the future for doing that. But it's really funny that it's from a video game. And it's very meta, because it's like that explains why the battles are the way they are, you know what I mean? It's a super cool fact. Like, and it's not even something that I think is outside the realm of possibility, because people borrow code from everything, you know what I mean? Oh my god, there was so much there. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking, but I just gotta absorb it, I think. There's a lot of details there that I think are pretty important. So, alright, Megumi Yakushiji unlockable. The third area, Himawari Ward, is unlocked. 4100 meta chips, 3 obtained, 11 updated, 4 event archives, and Juro Kurabe. Juro Kurabe. Damn. He now faces a game that will determine the fate of the world. So I think his leads up to the final battle. That's kind of everything we see happening. Gosh, I mean, everyone's leads up to the final battle, but like, damn, okay, very interesting. At the end there, like, Juro Izumi didn't seem that bad of a guy. Like, he seems like he wants them to win now, you know what I mean? So the storytelling is amazing in this game. Okay, Juro Kurabe. Also, last time I realized on the terraforming file, I did not read the whole thing, so I might read the top part, because I was an idiot and didn't see it was glowing blue. But okay, Juro Kurabe. When 426 was arrested 1 loop ago, it became clear that 426 and Izumi 1 loop ago are genetically identical. Due to the incompatibility between the violent memories of Izumi 2 loops ago that Morimura transplanted and the gentle artificial personality that Tamao created, Kurabe nearly had a breakdown. To avoid this, Shiba turned those memories into something tangible, videotapes, to allow Kurabe to perceive them as mere dreams. That's very interesting too that Tamao got brought into the picture, as in, I'm guessing they're really related. If they're not, then that's weird, but she didn't want him to have a breakdown. Which makes sense if they were related in the future, that she's still looking out for him. When the kaiju appeared in 1985, Shiba can't take part of the battle, so he entrusts everything to Kurabe. Kurabe then activates Sentinel number 13 in order to support Iori Fuyusaka, who joined the battle before him. Damn. Alright, Juro Izumi 2188. In 2188, Juro Izumi has the rank of a major, making him the superior of Takatoshi Hijiyama and Megumi Yakushiji's father, Nozumu. I always want to say Nozumo. Nozomu Yakushiji. Izumi looks after Megumi for Nozomu. That's so sad. He's like, just save my daughter. Megumi Yakushiji 2188. Megumi was 8 years old in 2188. As humanity faced the brink of extinction, her father, Nozomu Yakushiji, entrusted his daughter to Major Juro Izumi in hopes that at least she could survive. Oh, that's so sad. He's like, just save my daughter, and Hijiyama's like, no man, I gotta save people. Kyuta Shiba, his true identity is 426. Due to the incompatibility between the violent memories of Izumi, transplanted by Morimura, and the gentler personality that Tamao Kurabe created, Juro Kurabe was close to having a breakdown. In order to avoid this, Shiba converted Izumi's violent memories into a medium Kurabe could understand. It's pretty cool. Man, it looks like Juro Kurabe, prisoner E426, captured in 2104 as a terrorist bomber. He's now known as 426. 426! Kurabe sees him as Kyuta Shiba. It's very cool how they did that. Headgear. Okina uses this to gain control over 426, who had escaped into Juro Kurabe. Damn, what a wild ride. Oh, here we go, really quick. I didn't read the top part. The process of modifying a planet's environment into a habitable state for humanity. Once a planet with similar qualities to Earth is found, its atmospheric component and air temperature are adjusted. Doing so requires an extraordinary amount of time, effort, and technology. Yeah, I'm sure. Damn, okay. Sentinel. Using meta chips allows for expansion and improvements of the Sentinel armaments. Yeah, weird metagame fourth wall breaking stuff. Universal Control. The 2188 Tsukasa Okina is the developer of Universal Control, as well as the one responsible for borrowing a portion of the environment management system from a Deimos simulation game. Bad ideas, man. Nightmare. During this time, 426 believed that the only way to escape from this eternal loop was to kill all the compatible ones. However, 426 later discovers another escape method that utilizes the mechanics of the Deimos simulation game. Oh my god, that's super cool. So I think he's thinking that we just need to basically take advantage of the game mechanics to win, finally. Oh my god, Deimos game. An online full dive game that was released in 2154 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Mighty Kaiju Deimos. VS4, nice. That's the symbol for Vanillaware, right? Right there, the V? Yeah, okay, cool. The objective of the game is to survive the disaster caused by the Mighty Kaiju Deimos. Players become residents of a major city 5 days before the kaiju appear, and get to experience the fated day of their invasion in a simulation survival game. From an old woman who runs a cigar shop to a young man who seeks to avenge his parents, 10 million independent NPCs lead their lives in a digital metropolis that's 30 kilometers long. Oh my god, this is wild. Even experts were astounded by the elaborately constructed AI, their behavior indistinguishable from real humans. The highlight, however, is the tremendous power of the mighty Kaiju Daimos. The doomsday clock is ticking. Blast through mighty Kaiju Daimos with an arsenal of mech suit weaponry and fight to defend humanity. Developed by Vanillaware, yes. Tsukasa Okina borrowed a portion of this game's internal code structure when creating Universal Control. Dude, that's a bad idea. Why would you do that? I know it's easy, it's the easy way out, but 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Oh my god, I feel like that explains so much for the nature of a lot of things. The 30-kilometer cities, the really intense AI. God, that's so cool. Okay. Oh, let's unlock her. Let's see, Megumi, blah, 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 Fluffy, yep.
Yes?
Good old Megumi. Okay, so... I don't want to make this episode too long, so I'm actually going to call it here. I hope that's okay with you guys. I think it's nice trying to do like a bunch of one person in one playthrough. Let's go check out the new battle really quick, actually. Yeah, third area Himawari ward. Yep. Oh my god, damn, there's a lot of waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I wonder if there's like 10 here and then the final battle. You know what I mean? I wonder how many more there are because we're at like 71%. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to call it here just so we can kind of start off fresh next episode with either Iori or Megumi. I'm not sure. Maybe Iori just to get her caught up. But anyways, thank you guys so much as always for your support. Feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, or subscribe, whatever you're feeling. And until the next time, lights off, dark out.